Your Comedy Minute Friday Night Live, number 7. Debbie is here. That means it's time to go. Thank you for tuning in. It is National Donut Day. I wear a Homer Simpson. Homer's there. Got the wrong heads. All the heads are wrong. Homer loves donuts. Today, if you live near a Krispy Kreme, they're giving away a free donut. And if you go to Dunkin' Donuts, if you buy a beverage, you get a free donut. Someone asked me today, do you want to split a donut? I said, why don't we split 2 donuts? It was so hot. It was 90 plus degrees here in York, Pennsylvania today. It was hotter than a fireman's sweatband. It was so hot. I went to the supermarket. I bought a dozen eggs. When I came home, there were 12 chicks. Juliet Platt, school bus driver, York in Pennsylvania. Juliet had an unruly student or an unruly kid on her bus. She duct taped him to the seat. She duct taped him to the seat so hard, they had to get a seatbelt cutter to remove the little boy. He was 10 years old. now the video, according to the video, he wasn't even trying to get out of the seat or anything. Oh my God. I know, Debbie. I know. My buddy Chris Young and Kyle Bly. Not to discount Chris Young. Chris Young, thank you. Chris is, and you know what? It's funny. Both you guys, Chris Young bought a coffee mug. Perfect cue for me to take a swallow. And Chris bought a coffee mug, and Kyle bought a sweatshirt. If you see the picture of all the animals, all the deer and all that, Kyle's salt of the earth. He's York, Pennsylvania, through and through. I saw a show called Locked Up Abroad. I thought, who hasn't done that? Megan Carlisle, 37-year-old teacher, assistant in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. Another Pennsylvania story. Kyle. Now wait, I'm going to try and get through this. Megan Carlisle, 37-year-old Pennsylvania school teacher assistant. I'm working on it, Kyle. I'm working on it. She, in my opinion, deserves Teacher of the Year. She sent some nude photos to one of her students, 15-year-old boy, and his 16-year-old friend on Snapchat. Now, if you're going to send pictures, why not Snapchat? That's the place to send them. She sent these Snapchat photos, but wait, she went and picked the 15-year-old boy up. Gave him a snarling. She gave him a snarling, gave him $20 for food, and bought him some vape pods. Teacher of the Year. She should not be. Can't you see? Wait, I'm not. Wait, what was this 15? Yeah, Kyle, you said it best. Where was she when I was in school? Where was that lady? I want that lady. I substitute whatever. I don't give a shit. Naughty, I'm hot for teacher. Oh, let's move on. Do you know why women should masturbate with these two fingers? Because they're mine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Some Taylor Swift fans, and this is no joke, some Taylor Swift fans are complaining that they go to the show, and after the show, they come home and they have amnesia. We have some side noise, but we'll deal with it. Hopefully they'll go away. But Taylor Swift fans are going to the show, and when they come home, they have amnesia. They don't know if they don't remember it. Now that actually happened to me at a Scorpions concert one time. Right hand to God. I unlike a Taylor Swift fan, I think I had a little, and when I came to, I don't remember a whole lot of the show. As a matter of fact, when the show was over, some friends of mine said, "Scotty, you have some footprints on your back." That's no lie. And when they said I had footprints on my back, I was like, "Oh my God, somebody used me as a step stool." The Scorpions. Right hand to God. Right hand to God. A new study shows that 9 out of 10 people really like bullying. I made it up. But a real study, and this is true, I'm not making this up. Trojan Condoms did a survey, and they found one in 8 men over 35 or under 35, excuse me, took a condom to a funeral. Now, if you're taking a condom to a funeral, humanitarians here just pop in there to say that wasn't going to make it. The way when you talk about death, Chris, humanitarian, first off, it's great to have you here. I thank you. I love you to death. But one in 8 takes a condom to a funeral. Now, Chris and Kyle, if you're still here, Debbie, you're probably already left. But maybe it's an open casket. I don't know. No, that's just wrong. I'm here. It's just an open casket, maybe. I don't know. My doctor said I was going to be at peace soon. I said, "Am I going to die?" He said, "No, your wife is." I mentioned, I think it was a week or two ago, that Robert De Niro had a new baby. 79 years old, had a baby. This week, Al Pacino, Godfather, 83 years old, announced that he is having a baby. Now, now wait for it. I thought to myself, are you sure? Well, I read this on, what was it, like a day or so ago. I read it today. I saw another update that he wasn't sure that he could shoot the old mustard anymore. So he asked her to take a paternity test. It also said that they're not boyfriend and girlfriend anymore. They're not together anymore. Now, I don't mean to laugh about that, but if you ask someone to take a paternity test, you're pretty much saying, "Bitch, did you sleep with somebody?" I don't care what your slope is on it, but if you say, "Hey, would you mind taking a paternity test?" You're either open. Either way, I think taking a paternity test that pretty much nails down. uh, little boy asked his father. He says, "Where do babies come from?" His father says, "A stork." Little boy says, "Well, who fucks the stork?" Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that. Amazon. This is one of my favorite parts of. I've got a couple of them. Amazon has to pay over $30 million for some Federal Trade Commission violations. 5.8 million on a Ring doorbell thing, and the reason they're saying that one had access to the videos, and I thought Ring doorbell. Look, there's cameras around the house, in the bedroom, in the bathroom, but they're saying just one man. But two parts to this. Alexa. I remember friends of mine years ago, and I thought, what a conspiracy, Alexa's listening to what I'm saying. 25 of the 30 million that Amazon's paying is because of Alexa recording. So if you're a drug dealer, maybe unplug the Alexa. Hey, do you want an ounce? just saying. I'm not that I condone such behavior, but maybe Alexa's listened a little too close. How's everybody doing? Debbie, talk to me. Holy cow. Yellow feet, purple bananas. I'm so glad you're here. You're my good luck charm, as always. Yellow, say hi to Debbie. Debbie's been looking for you. Kyle, are you sure? Are you sure it's hilarious? Kyle came by and made things really, really interesting tonight. Can't you see? Can't you see? We got a goddamn situation, you asshole! I've been trying to talk to you, Debbie. Oh, look. I love Debbie and Yellow. Debbie and Yellow are two of my biggest supporters. Kyle Bly and Chris. Obviously, anyone's here tonight, anyone that watches it back, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Here, I'll show you. Here's tonight's set list. I try and write out funny stuff, and I got a couple more up my sleeve for tonight. Hopefully, I'll get through it. I thank you. Watching, tuning in, things lighten up now. That's good. Always happy. To me, that's what your commenting is about. This right side lighten up. To you watching back and making a comment or two, that's pretty good. Little boy says, "Mommy, did you ask for a little boy or a little girl?" Mommy said, "I asked for a back rub." Let me I got to get this right. Justin D'Alessandro, a North Carolina man, and Yellow, I think some of you guys are going to like this a lot. he is a North Carolina man. He has a Nintendo duck hunt game from the 80s. And he took the gun and he robbed a store of $300. I have two questions about this. Did he cut off the cord of the? If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a game. I think I actually played this game back in the 80s or whatever. It was a duck hunt. You would, and it had a little cord on the gun. He took that gun in North Carolina and robbed a store. Now again, two questions. Did he cut the cord? Because when he gets out of jail, he can't play. He can't play the game anymore. I'm sorry. Does anybody have any thoughts on that one? He took one of those guns. Oh my God. What did Batman say to Robin before they got in the Batmobile? Robin, get in the Batmobile. Now I'm just being stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to get through. I'm gonna do this story. Oh my God. I have to do that. Oh, no. So no, Yellow, he got away with it. He took a little. Do you got any of those shooting games with the gun? He went in with that gun. But wait for it, Yellow, and Debbie and Chris, anyone that's here or watches it back. The last story I'm going to do. Let me take a sip of beer. It's Friday night. I hope the picture and everything. My biggest goal is to get this picture and sound worked out. I think I have a new mic coming. I pray I have a new mic coming. This last story I'm going to do. Let me make sure I get it right. Picture and sound look great. Yellow, I thank you. And Kyle, thank you. You know, because my firm belief is that the picture and sound are so important with this whole YouTube thing that people go over and, they give me a whopping, 10 seconds in the beginning, or, if it's no good, so I'm praying better sound, better picture. Kyle, Debbie, Yellow, anyone that watches this, please go to my videos section and check out. I did a reel last night. Now, nothing bothers me more. I'm going to get up over I put reels together, and they're jokes. I have 4,500 videos up. I gathered these videos, I put them up, and I put this reel together last night, and I put that reel 20, 30. I think it's up to 70. But please, instead of the live or the shorts, check out the video section. David Snowden will actually go there and hit play all. Just do me a favor, check out the videos section. That would mean the world to me. But let me get this right, because this is a wonderful, wonderful. These are the stories that keep me going. I can't. Quantavious Simmons, and I have to get it right. I don't want to mess this up. I have to get it right. Oh, and Andres Briscoe went to a Sonic drive-thru in Oklahoma, and they ordered a hot dog and a side of jalapeno poppers. What they got was a hot dog with jalapenos on it. Now, Quantavious, Quantavious got a little upset. And before I go on, Yo or Debbie or Kyle or anyone, have you ever been to a Sonic drive-through? Because there was one in York a while back, but I think it's a drive-through kind of thing. I weren't really this that you well, apparently he went in. Quatavius went after him. He went after the guy, and at least it didn't actually get that. He body slammed. He body slammed the Sonic employee. the Sonic man, and where I'm unclear. And if Chris or Kyle, anybody can help me out with this. Sonic, I think, is a drive-through thing, so or like a drive-in where, hey, I'd like and they bring it out. So he actually went after him. I think. Let me make sure. Let me look at my friend Joker's here. Joker, you got to help me out with this. I don't want to go till I get this. Yeah, Sonic drive-in or drive-through. I'm pretty sure. But Debbie, Sonic is one of those things like the old drive-ins where you'd pull up and you'd speak and they would bring out the food to you. Our Sonic is closed. Yeah, I know why, Yellow. They went out of business. But I just found Sonic, not the Hedgehog, Joker, not the Hedgehog, for God's sakes. I'm serious about this because if they're at the drive, and there's one other thought, just quickly, and I'll do 2 jokes and I'll let you guys have a great weekend. Number one, they could have just said, sir, or whoever, could we have, you messed up our order. We would like a free order of jalapeno poppers. Instead, he body slammed the guy. He body slammed. He should have. Now they're arrested. They're in jail. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, the world's crazy. The world is, if you didn't see the picture in the community section, I was doing jokes before I came on. Sonic has, let me see. I knew Chris would know. Has awesome drinks. I drink half and fill with vodka. People are so crazy. Hey, Yellow, and I shouldn't. I'm just going to mention this because right before I came on, and Yellow, you kind of 3 Kohl's stores. There were bomb threats at 3 Kohl's stores today. If you didn't see it in the community section, I did a bit about a Klinger and MASH. And someone sent me a picture with me in a Klinger dress. They had me dressed up. I'm going to let it know. I'm not lying. Klinger, MASH, 1970. Next day, I get a picture. If you're going to keep talking about that trans shit, you get a picture. And it was me in a muumuu. It was me in a muumuu. That's no lie. No lie. Look it up. I'll do 2 jokes and say goodnight. Thank you, Debbie, Chris, Yellow, Joker. Oh, I should also thank AO7 Pictures. Alex sent me a thing after Monday's show. I do a show Monday at 7. I'm thinking about moving Monday to 7:30. I'll put up a poll tomorrow. Both of them should be at 7:30, so I'll probably move Monday to 7:30. But Alex, AO7 Pictures, sent me a video, and I was going to do it. When I first saw it, I said, I'm going to do it. It was a man walked into a convenience store, 7-Eleven, with an alligator. And he says he doesn't remember doing it. It was 4 years ago, and I thought, maybe I shouldn't do it. But anyway, thank you, Alex, AO7, for your contribution. Anybody who has, I'll tell you, Chris sends me stuff. And Yellow or anyone wants to send me stuff. Joker, Uh, average day in Florida, Joker says. I'm going to do 2 jokes and 2 really bad jokes, and I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you for giving me your time, for tuning in, writing this again. This stuff to my right is why I do it. What's worse than having a pimple on your nose? AIDS. no, 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 no. Oh, stop it. I'm going to look at this last one. Oh, my God. I'm not sure I can do this one. Do you know that hamsters die after sex? At least the one I screwed did. Now that's it. We're done. Have a nice weekend, kids. Drink heavy. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I know. Joker, you mentioned that you really like dark jokes like that, but yeah, I it's funny that I do them, and I do them more on the live than I will. I have one really bad one, but I'm going to save it for Monday night. Debbie said, I won't. I know, Debbie. I know there's something. I took a foul tip as a youngster. Have a great weekend. I love you guys. I'll see you real soon.